So after being in this space for 15 years, there are certain things that we can do as lawyers. We can educate, we can empower the homeowners, we can advocate on their behalf. But how do we take it a step further? If you look at reform, what we're really talking about is first and foremost awareness. You know, most government officials, most politicians, most policymakers have no idea that this is a problem, that there is millions of homeowners who are dealing with bad HOAs. Where is the voice of the people? Where is the voice of the homeowner? So at Carlson Law, we didn't want to be passive about this. Being in the trenches for 15 years, representing homeowners, seeing what they're dealing with on a day-to-day basis, you've lived it with your clients, you've seen it firsthand. And by understanding really what the problem is fundamentally, you can start to really craft solutions for that. With what we're proposing and what we're conceptualizing, ultimately it's giving the homeowner a bigger stick. We want to scare bad HOAs. We want them to be fearful, to know, hey, if we discriminate, if we harass, if we knowingly and intentionally violate the CC&Rs and the governing documents, and if we engage in overreaching behavior, there are going to be real consequences. We're not looking to, penalize someone who made an honest mistake or was reasonable. We're looking for true misconduct, true discrimination, true harassment, true black and white instances of malfeasance. That's what we're looking at here. I've seen HOAs that are well-functioning, that preserve fair market value, that create a harmony and harmonize the aesthetic of the community, that actually bring a lot of good and value to these properties. So I do believe when an association is working, when it's functioning well, it could be a huge benefit to the homeowner. We need government to know that this is a real problem. And the conversations that I've already had, they have no idea that this is so systemic. They have no idea how bad this actually is. That is the starting point of our movement.